Hello, beautiful viewers. Once again, you're welcome to Say It All with myself, Emmanuel Akurada. And like I've been explaining to you, a lot of you, Say It All is about us bringing different personalities, talking about what they do, and also expressing themselves the way it is, expressing themselves without any reservation. And today, with me, I have my brother who is going to introduce himself shortly with me, Scima. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you, man?
Good, good.
Yeah,
Please
nice.
tell our viewers out there who you are, so they will
Yeah,
have an
yeah.
understanding of who you are.
Yeah, shout out. I go by the name of Scima, all the way from Cosmo City. But I'm from KZN basically. I'm a
Oh,
musician. Yeah,
wow.
I do all this kind of music and I'm a producer at the same
Oh,
time.
wow.
So,
We're so blessed to have a musician and a producer in the house today, all the way from KZN, but he is based in Cosmo City or in Johannesburg. So, what kind of music do you do to those who are watching you for the first time and never heard of your music? What kind of music?
So I would say I'm trying to put out everything new all the time when I attempt to work on a project. So I would say I do all this kind of music at a given time, but I'm specializing in African trap.
African tribe music.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
African trap. Then I try to put like Niger vibe, Afro pop, and
Afropop.
R&B. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
And then R&B also, you can hear that for yourself. You're doing all these things. And how's the journey been so far? Because, with a lot of people who are just coming up and trying to make it in the music industry, it's a bit difficult. So how is the process so far for you?
The process is beautiful because we're learning every day. Even though you learn as you go.
Yeah,
I believe in everything that I've been doing. It was just me learning. When I come across a situation, but there are so many situations that you have to go through. I think to get where you're going.
To get where you're going. Oh, wow, that's
Hectic.
yeah. And another thing also, and you're right there that you have to try to navigate your way through a lot of situations. But there are challenges here and there.
True. You have to face so much.
Face a lot of challenges because you have people who. Especially if you're, like I said, if you're an upcoming artist and you want to make it, people give preference to those who are already established.
True.
And then the ones that are just coming up are not being given the opportunity for them to also grow and become
True.
So I mean, in terms of fame, because I know in the city of Cosmo City you're very famous. A lot of people know your music and they know what you do. So how do you handle that fame, like especially when it comes to the opposite sex admirers?
So the thing is, as I said, in learning, in terms of learning, I get to understand that I'm not a brand streamer. Streamer is okay. It can be me, but it's business.
It's business.
So
Strictly business.
For me. So I can be myself, but at the same time, there's time where I have to be that guy for business. So it's two things at the same time. I'm one whereby when I'm with my friends or when I'm home, I can sit and be a dad. I can sit and be a mother or a child.
You are trying so hard. You are trying so hard to dodge that question, but you are going to answer it because I want to know, how do you handle your female fans who truly, because a lot of people, this thing I'm asking is very important for a lot of people who are coming out there, who also want to be famous like you, and some of them don't know how to handle these situations, because this situation can either make you or break you as a person. You see, so how do you handle your female fans out there who want to be close to you?
So I'm friends with everyone.
He's being very diplomatic when it comes to his answers.
It just depends with like the kind of person. Okay, most people they come and say, "Yo, you have nice music, this and that. Yo, we like what you're doing. You're focused." So for me, I don't like being admired in a way, because for me it's something that when I sit down and say, what am I doing? It's spiritual for me. How I came about to do music. So I never had intentions to be famous when I got here. It was just, who's making music? I would love to be at the studio because where I'm coming from, I was at the club, it's nice and it's beautiful, but at some point I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it because umuntu ugcina aba nama-expectations. It's
Mm.
okay, since you're making music, maybe this and that, and only to find out it's different the way you say it.
Yeah.
So I just don't like it.
Okay, no, I get it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not satisfied though. I don't know about you out there, but it's all good. Let's move away from the music so far.
Yeah.
You know, one of the things that informed my decision of trying to make a show like this
Yeah.
was the fact that most upcoming artists and people who are also trying to make it in the industry,
Yeah.
in the media industry, where what we do,
Yeah.
are not being given opportunity because the mainstream media,
Yeah.
especially on the continent, prefer
Mm.
the guys that are established already.
True.
You know, so how have you been able to, like handle that? Because I'm sure you will see a lot of people who don't want to give interviews to people who they don't know.
True.
You know, they want to give interviews
They
to
don't wanna
the
talk to
so
you.
the mega stars.
Yeah,
It's called the
true.
mega stars. You know.
Yeah, so I feel like that way, it's just a way of kind of accepting it's okay. Since these gates are closed, how can I go about maybe to get into the same space? So for me, that's why when I say there was a time where I used to do music for fun, and it was just me going performing, and
Yeah.
that time if you want money, you want no money, the platform is free, so
Free.
you would go, but you're not benefiting anything until you kind of like realize with but I've been around, I need to get to that level where you're on channel O, Abo, YFM, the big platforms.
Yeah.
So it's not easy to get there, but you have to find a way either way.
So basically, what you're saying to me right now is that you have to put in the work.
Yeah, basically.
The extra time, all
true,
that
true.
for you to be there.
True.
And you're very right because I mean, I myself I've seen a lot of rejections here
true,
and there
true.
where people don't want to
True,
give you opportunities because they don't know who you are.
Create your own
you have to. So I truly understand and I get what you're saying. So what is your routine like? Your life? We want a lot of people, like I'm saying now, you're famous in Cosmo City. A lot of people want to wake up and understand what is how is this guy's life like? Is he a normal dude who just wake up, and do a lot of things in the house the way? How do you deal with that?
I'm a human. I'm human, so I wake up. I am someone who does everything normal people do. But the difference is maybe with the time that I have so much things that I want to do that are benefiting me in my career. So I can wake up, maybe I have to go to work. I can wake up, I have to go to church. But the time where I say, okay, I'm free, I'm not doing anything, that's the time for me to do production, to be thinking, planning for the side things that I'm doing. So music is just something that has been part of my life to a point. I'm trying to build my own label, so I'm going with that route of the long way kind of.
Okay, let me digress a little bit. Let's leave music now. Let's talk about the community of Cosmo City. What do you think that as people who are also doing what we do, what do you think we can do to give back to this community and the people who are coming up for us to empower them?
I think it basically shows like this, people who have something, and there's someone out there who don't have, and he's doing so much or good on his own. So with the platform coming in, I think it helps or it boosts the career. So it cannot be money, As much as we live around, I believe there's so much people who can actually influence our career differently, or our life, As I came here, to my people, this is a content, this is beautiful. They're gonna check it out. They're gonna, they're gonna get to know me or things that they didn't know about me. So I think these are the kind of things that we need to start doing
to give back. All right, thank you. We'll come back on a break before we round everything. And to the beautiful viewers out there, we'll be going on a short break, and when we come back, I'm still here with my brother talking about his music and the way he lives his life. And when we come back, then we'll round everything up. Welcome back, viewers. Like I said, I'm still here with my brother. We're talking about his music, talking about his life, and it's very interesting. Trust me, I'm enjoying the show. And we're talking about your music. We spoke about your music and the way you live your life, and what you think we can be able to give back to the community in which we live. So, what are the things that a lot of people out there don't know about you? that
Yeah.
you want to share with them?
I think they don't know a lot about me because I don't put a lot about me
Mm,
when it comes to my personal life.
mm,
I've 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 kind of took my personal life and I made it my own personal life
mm.
with not like being that out
Out
kind of
there
a
for people
person.
to
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
Mm.
But I'm a father, I would say.
Wow,
You know,
wow.
I do wake up and have like issues at home where you need
Mm,
to like, you know, be in that kind of a shoe. If my mom is having issues, if my family, you know,
mm,
if they have to send me somewhere, that kind of a thing. So
mm.
it's just a matter of saying a lot a lot about me that people don't know. Is just me being me and going through
Your
my
journey,
yeah, you
and as
know,
a
my yeah.
family man.
And mostly the effective thing that now distracts the two is, I would say, yeah, the life that I have to face, you know, whereby you know you need to put your work out there, in terms of marketing, in terms of you reaching your goals, but you
Mm,
don't get that kind of support from the people around. And you know, so you have to find a way either way. So
mm.
those are the challenges that makes it more harder, you know. I would say that's when I have to become the person, not Scima isn't like the brand now. I have to be
A
me,
human
you
being.
know,
You
so
as
that
a
I can
human being.
satisfy the needs that this guy needs. You know,
Mm,
like working, you know, like, you know, there was a time I opened a car wash, you know, just to try. And out of that car wash, I managed to shoot a video of it. I paid 6,000 for the video, and the video went on Channel O.
mm.
So those are the things of which it's just something that we
A lot of people
do
don't
behind
see
the
that
scene.
this is
Yeah,
what you, okay,
yeah, you
now
know.
you have that for yourself. There are a lot of things that some of us do behind
Yeah,
closed doors that you don't know, and
yeah,
then you see the
yeah,
live people hear
yeah,
your music, and then they will
yeah.
think, oh, this guy have everything. The journey
True,
is so smooth.
true.
They don't understand that you
It's
also
not
have your
easy.
own
Yeah,
struggles here and there.
yeah,
And that is a good thing. That's a
yeah,
good thing, because when I went through some challenges that I'm even scared of expressing it
yeah.
or
True.
sharing it with people,
With
because
people, yeah.
the time you start sharing, people be like,
What are you saying?
what is it
Yeah.
say? This person is lying, because a lot of people feel you're trying to fabricate stories
Yeah,
about
true, true.
your
Yeah,
journey and what you go through, but that is not
it's
the
never
issue.
easy.
It's
Yeah,
never
for
easy with
everyone. Yeah,
anyone.
true.
So you can't just see him,
Yeah,
his music, and then you think, oh, this
even a
guy.
millionaire is having a hard.
Everyone is going through.
Yeah,
So now tell us about your dating life.
yeah. My
Dating life.
dating life.
Who is that lucky woman in your life?
There's no
Are
it's
you
music.
serious?
Yeah, it's music. Music is my.
Music. Are you
Yeah.
saying to me you have a lot of fans, female fans, admirers, and you chose
Uh,
not to? I don't know.
I'm someone who's distant too much from
All these
the
things.
world.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Oh wow. But
I walk my music way every day.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah. That is true. But you can also just take it away from you that you're a young person
yeah, true,
who
true.
also have feelings.
So
And
with the dating part, I feel like for me, no one can ever love me the way I would want to be loved. You know, because of I'm a musician, and it's just life. Somehow, someone can think, yeah, cheating with you know.
just relax there a little bit.
Yeah.
Musicians are also human beings.
Yes,
They also
that's
have
true.
feelings.
That's true.
So I get what you're saying, that you want to focus on
It's
your
not
music,
easy to find that one person who can understand.
understand what you're going
Yes,
through. Oh
yes,
yeah, the journey
yeah, yes,
and the process is what
yes.
a lot of people don't
Uh,
understand. Oh,
and
okay.
mostly some of them they come with that mindset of like, okay, this is gonna be an easy process. I know a
Mm,
risk, I know who and who. So it's just, at least if we are sharing the same thing, and yeah, but
mm.
it's not easy to find that someone who can
Share
basically
those.
understand. Yeah,
Mm,
it's
mm.
okay.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
we're trying to achieve a dream or a goal, and this is what we're trying to do, or this is how we're trying to go about.
And you know what you're saying right now is so true, in the sense that we sometimes set standards
Yeah,
that can only be met by
uh,
social media.
yeah, true.
You understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying? People,
yeah.
people in our generation see relationship as something that they watch in movies,
Yeah,
and
true.
something that they see happen only on social media.
In real
It's
life,
not.
yeah,
It's not real at all,
yeah,
because a lot of them, the standard that they've set before them is that they will not go through that process that you are going through, that journey.
true. Yeah,
As now that you are making it in the
yeah,
music industry
yeah.
now, and they're waiting for the day
You make it. Yeah.
you're there.
Yeah.
That
So
is when they will start,
they're gonna be perfect for you that time.
that
So
time.
and
But
that
right now, a lot of people are not going to be
they
perfect for you.
can't. They
Not
can't.
even a lot of them will just look at it as, if you cannot afford to take me out, they cannot afford to do any of
Yeah,
this.
you can't be with
Then
me.
you can't be with me.
And now I can't take that money. I'm supposed to push my career.
Your career forward. You see, and a lot of people are so impatient right now, so
Yeah,
impatient
true,
when it comes
true.
to these things. And so
Yeah.
I understand perfectly what you're saying, and
Yeah.
I'm speaking from experience.
Yeah.
Also, I know that I've been with people who sometimes just feel like this. If you don't have this, then there's
Yeah.
no this.
It
So
doesn't
it's
balance.
it's a check by barter.
Yeah.
You give me, I
It's
give
not
you.
fair though.
And if you don't have, then all right, my brother. It was really nice talking to
Yeah,
you.
nice to meet you.
Unfortunately, we've run out of time, but
Right.
I really enjoy every minute with you, and I hope you will come back some other day.
Yeah, most definitely.
So we'll be able to try to unravel some of the things that we did not finish. I
Shout
appreciate
out.
it. Any last word to
Thank
the
you so
fans
much.
out there?
Everybody, just make sure you check out Scima Humble Kid. It's either Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Scima Humble Kid. I'm taller, and yeah, shout out. I'm dropping a new EP, Uncaged. It's gonna be everywhere. Like everywhere. When I say everywhere, the mainstream going hard. Shout out. Thank you so much for the
All right, sure. Thank you so much. You heard from the man himself. Yeah, he's going to be dropping another single that's coming this time around. Trust me, you can't afford to miss it. You have to just make sure you get that single, and you make sure you follow him on his Facebook, Instagram, which is going to be displayed on the screen there right now. Follow him, as a fan, support his music. The process might be difficult, but I tell you this. At the end of the day, there's light at the end of the tunnel. So just make sure that you continue supporting us, and we're bringing this show to you, not because we are the best. We're not the best. We're going to be making mistakes, but it is a community show, a show where you're free to express yourself the way you want to express yourself. And if you also want to be on the show, you're free to hit us up, and trust me, we invite you to come and share your ideas also with us. That's all we have for you for today. I remain your lawyer host, Amy Akurada. It is. Goodbye.